What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are doing something extremely cool today, and you're probably wondering, what is this crazy thing which has been running up and down on the tube? What are these things? And most importantly, what is this thing right here? Well, that's one of the things we're going to cover today. Let's go. Alright, y'all, so here you go. You're probably wondering, you know, what's the big deal about brake lines? Well, when you're doing custom work like this, when you're converting to like Cobra brakes, 5-lug, disc brakes on the back, anything like that, you're going to have custom lines. Now, here's the thing as well. You can buy these lines, like not these lines specifically. These are like the braided lines, but you're going to have to make all your own lines, and you can use like the stock lines and stuff like that, try to make do, but ultimately they're not going to look good. And you know, either that or you're going to spend a ton of money buying brake lines for your swap. Now that's where this tool that we got from Eastwood comes in, is you can make all those lines instead of using your old crappy lines that don't fit all that great, and you know, maybe are not necessarily made for the car, especially when you're talking about going back here to the rear, where basically everything has to be fabricated. You can steal some of the stuff off of like a V6 car, or like a newer GT, something like that. Pardon me with the noise. But at the end of the day, custom lines are the best. You can make them yourself, and you can make them as clean as you want. You can hide them, run them wherever. So we're going to show you just a few quick ways you can do that using some of these freaking tools that, I mean, they rock. So do it yourself. All right, y'all, so here's the situation. I'm gonna let Dover explain most of it, but basically you made this line.
Made this line here, and it's just too short.
Just a little too short.
So test fit and everything. So
the first thing you did was you straightened them.
Yes, we got a straightener here from Eastwood. Stick it in there and roll it. Just need it pretty straight before you get started here.
I just kind of straightened the line out.
You know, you still have to tweak it a little bit, but then use your tubing cutter to cut the ends, and got a flaring tool, deburring tool here. Gets this in the inside, you can do the outside.
That's sweet.
Gets it ready for your tube nuts.
All right, so
we got the fancy flaring tool,
which basically you've got every single type of end and fitting that you would need.
Yes, it'll do you know, single flare, double flare, all different sizes. Pretty much, we'll get it set up here. Stick it in here, close it, push this over. In your starter is the 0. Spin it around, it sets the depth of the line. Come around, turn it, and tighten this. And we're gonna do 3/16.
So most Mustang guys are gonna use the 3/16.
And,
okay.
And most of them are double flared, so you just go to 3/16 1. It holds it for you, pull it around. Easy enough to just spin this to 3/16 2.
Huh.
And you're done.
That's crazy. So now we've got an end on there. Hold on, guys. Let's get a close-up look at this end here.
Yeah, it makes it nice.
Look at that.
It's quick. It's easy.
That's totally painless. So then you just put your fitting on there.
Yeah.
And boom, she's good to go. And we'll tape that end down. But again, y'all, just clamp it down in there. Got a nice big handle. This thing is invaluable. That's the first time we've actually got to really use it, because we're making all the brake lines for that for Lee's car. And that's front, rear, everything. Everything's going to be custom.
So your tube nut don't slide down past your bend, and then you know you got to start over. So
yeah, you don't want to do that. No, so now we got a bender too.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little bend in here.
Okay.
Kind of match this one here. Get our angles the same here. Take bend this along your bender here. Did get the line pretty close. I just made it too short, so I'm just gonna go back with the same. There we go. Pretty much the same angles. Yeah, it's pretty close.
And once you get to a car, you can tweak a little more if you need to, right? It doesn't have to be 100% perfect. Yeah, just like a mandrel bend. And guys, these are just, again, got these from Eastwood. They're just basically a plier, so you've got your different size. Just put them in there and make your bends. Phenomenal. Like if you've got an old line you're taking off the car, again, just do the same thing, right?
Just kind of copy it, yeah.
Just kind of copy it and match it up.
The way you get your everything where it needs to be.
That's phenomenal. All right, guys, so we're going to get back to making the brake lines again for this car. We'll kind of show you what they look like when they're all done. It's a long process doing front and rear, but again, if you want to make your own brake lines, if you don't want to spend a ton of money, or you know, just like doing things yourself, then definitely need to hook up with this thing right here from the Eastwood company. I will have a link down in the description where you can go check this out, grab one for yourself. They're affordable, and again, doing it yourself, you can make the lines a little more cleaner. You can make them custom, hide them, whatever you need to do, but definitely check this thing out. All right, guys, so I had to show you. These are coming along. I know this is kind of a tedious process. It's not very entertaining, but as you can see now, got a nice tight bend right there. Got it flared out exactly how we need it. And then it comes right through here and goes up to the distribution block. And again, all of these lines right here we made using those tools we just showed you. Got everything tucked along the frame rail and under here. Everything hidden instead of where they usually are, which is going across the pinch weld on the firewall. That's the main reason we did this, so we could hide all of these lines and everything would look a lot cleaner. You can see right here again, you got to make a flare at every one of these junctions, and that's what that tool is so good for. So again, if you're doing custom work like this, you're making, you're doing a disc brake conversion, or whatever you're doing, or you're just wanting to clean up your look, you can make these yourself. I mean, this is really not that difficult. You just got to take your time and it'll look great and be out of the way and hidden. We're going to take a break from the brake lines here, but Ken's probably got a bent push rod or a bad lifter or roller rocker arm or something. Who knows? Who knows? But actually, the big news of the day, we're about to fire this thing up. We're pretty damn close. Just gonna throw on some heater hoses there. In case you guys didn't notice, now body color. There it is. Engine cover as well is now wild strawberry. Hold on, I think I got something on my... Oh, much better. All right, y'all, so here we go. Obviously, if you caught the previous uploads, Alex has officially taken control of this one, and he's making her beautiful, y'all. Air and power steering coming for it. Of course, it's got the R888s on it. This thing is gonna kill it. Yep, Dakota cluster is in there. So just about fire time, which is crazy because just a few days ago this car was nowhere near fire time.
Yeah, got run it around the radiator.
All right, y'all. Another moment of truth.
About to sharpen that thing again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever, it fits.
You got to rip off the whip things?
What, this? Let's see.
All right, let's go.
You don't have to grind your clutch wire.
Yeah.
First fire, what is she gonna do? Almost.
Gas smell like varnish.
So close.
That's like that key ain't staying on. I think the key goes dead.
Yeah, look right there. Look at it.
I don't know, guys. Looks like we're gonna have to check a few things.
Let's see. Just ground it. Just hook it up.
Hook it back up over there.
I don't know if it's touching good or not.
Don't think it is.
I don't know. It should be fine.
That gas. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can tell that gas is old. Uh-oh.
You want to think like it was? Get everything hooked up?
This is that's one with the blue on it. Blue is on start. That's the wire you told me to
Yeah,
put
it's
in.
a starter, yeah.
Okay.
That's just kicking the starter on. Hell, ain't but a couple wires there, huh? Yeah, I think that's it. Make sure this is getting you can pierce that wire right there.
Which one?
Let's do it with this.
Which one?
This one here. I'll make sure it's getting,
It may not be making good contact.
yeah, we know we're making good contact.
Nope.
No.
That's a problem.
Are you ready? Push it good there. Should be making some kind of contact, but any fault would be running.
That shouldn't affect the pump.
That's probably the main fire. That's probably the main fire or something, you know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all. So it looks like we got a little bit of an issue going on with the wiring. Not 100% sure why the control box is not lighting up, and it's firing, getting fuel, getting spark, all that, but doesn't want to stay running. Ken, that's my hamburger. Never mind. All right, back to this. Yeah, Gonna have to do some checking here. Everything checks out so far. It should be doing just fine, but it's not. So I guess we'll just have dinner now, right? Yeah, might as well. Yeah. So, but anyway, guys, yeah, this car is gonna be fired up very shortly. As you can see, it's right there, and it is what it is. Just part of the swap business. But in the meantime, if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, and we'll next time you see this car, it will be running. Promise.